Hello everyone, this is FoxyPapaSmurf, or FPS Gamer for short, and today we are doing a hardware review of the GTX1060. Specifically, this is the 6GB Gaming X version by MSI. It is evident that the quality we've come to expect from MSI is present even in their most modern products. It's always an enjoyable unboxing experience. Inside you'll find a number of useless materials. First and foremost, a driver CD. Secondly, stickers to ruin the exterior of your PC case. And finally, a manual to instruct you on how to install a graphics card, which is arguably the easiest part of building a PC. Finally, we get to the main event, which is the graphics card. I always forget how big and heavy these things are when they're outside of the computer. Unwrapping the static-proof shielding reveals a beautiful black backplate that's embroidered with the MSI dragon. Flipping the card over, you see the Twin Frozer 6 dual fans that define the gaming series of cards. The amount of detail in this card really is amazing. They've stuck with the design language of the previous generation while adding a little bit more sophistication to the overall design. So let's talk specs. This is the 6GB DDR5 version of this card. In OC mode, it has an 1809 MHz boost clock, a 1594 MHz base clock, and an 8100 MHz memory frequency. Unlike the reference version of this card, which has a 6-pin power connector, this one uses an 8+1 pin power connector that draws 120 watts. At the back of the card, you will find 3 display ports, 1 HDMI port, and 1 dual-link DVI-D port. An important distinction between this card and the previous generation of cards is the inclusion of LEDs. These red stripes on the side light up, as does the MSI logo, although the MSI logo is complete RGB and can be controlled using MSI's gaming software. The card measures 277 by 140 by 39 millimeters. If you look at the upper left corner of the card, you see there is no SLI bridge connector, so that means you cannot run this card in SLI alongside another 1060. If you want to do SLI, you have to step up to the 1070 or 1080. And finishing things off is this backplate. Now, on to the benchmarks. So there are a couple observations to make from these benchmarks. Now, the 1060 beat out the 970 in almost every application I threw at it by a margin of about 10 to 15%. The most significant change coming in Doom, where my average FPS jumped from around 99 to 125 FPS. The 1060 is far more future-proof with better support for DirectX 12 and also better support for VR. So what we have here is an excellent graphics card for less than $300. In some instances, around $250 if you can find them. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed these benchmarks. It took a while to get all this stuff compiled together. If you have any suggestions for me, constructive criticism or otherwise, you know where to write it, right there underneath that like button. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.